Welcome to the Truvisionaries 2026. Today I'm delighted to be joined by Jenn Barbee. Jenn, how are you?
I'm tremendous, Leo. How are you?
I'm all the better for seeing you. Congratulations on your inclusion into the guide.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, so honored. Thank you so much for having me.
Great. Well, look, we want to ask you a couple of quick fire questions for our audience, so let's get right into it. Jenn, tell us, how and why did you get started in the short-term rental industry?
Well, my history actually starts in the destination side of the industry. So the Visit Britons, the Tourism Irelands, those type of things. But I got really interested in the short-term rental industry prior to 2020, before it really blew up, because it became an accommodation for us business travelers that was different from hotel, airport, conference room. So I've always been super interested in that feeling like a better type of travel. And then past 2020, I mean, travelers took over the appetite. Now becoming in 2025, short-term rentals are 30% of the marketplace domestically in the United States. So I became really obsessed with that. How do destinations who are not typically very close to their short-term rentals become coherent and have alignment? It's my new
Yeah.
crusade, Leo.
I love that. I really like the way you termed that. Well, look, you'll have opinions on this, I'm sure. Tell me, what's the one thing that hosts aren't doing that they should start doing today?
Contacting whatever their destination marketing organization is. A lot of times short-term rentals misunderstand that's a chamber, so they get caught in this chamber of commerce. So they get caught in this buying ads, buying ads, buying ads, when really if they find where the bed tax is going, what entity markets and manages that community stewardship, they can elevate their brand, they can get more research. So the one thing they need to do is find out who their destination marketing organization is, say hello.
I like that. That's really, really good advice. And tell us, with the crystal ball out, looking at
Okay.
2026 and beyond, where do you think the industry's heading?
I think we're going to see what we see now is a real systems problem because travel grew up real fast during the technology age. So everybody's building their own platforms, doing their own things, handling their own technology. I think what we're going to see is a renaissance to that coherence, is bringing those systems into how do they work better for each other, not just speed and profit, but discernment and community stewardship. I think we're seeing kind of a bit back to our roots with the aid of technology.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's an interesting idea. I think maybe the latest tools are enabling that more so. Yeah. Jenn, thank you so much.